guys, Anuki here, and welcome back to this. It's been a really long time. I'm really sorry, boys. I don't want to make this little intro bit too long, but as you can see, I'm on my new PC. I got all these little things. I'm no longer on my little MacBook, if you saw that other video. Anyways, I don't have all the files that I have. I still have to transfer them here, but that's after I get like a hard drive and stuff. I'm still trying to get the hang of things. I'm still trying to get like all the applications I really need. I think I have all I think I need, but I'm not sure. Also, I just got After Effects. I just got After Effects. I just got all my things, but I have no plugins. I have nothing. This is a fresh After Effects. And that's perfect, right? To make this little to make this video. The whole point of this is to help people that's never touched this before, who has no plugins whatsoever, who has nothing. This is raw. I mean, I started it raw already, you know, because I deleted the preferences on my MacBook. But this is legitimate raw, like raw. Anyways, what I just did here is I just went back to one of my other videos. I think the most recent one. I don't know. Apparently the link was broken for one of the videos, so I have to. The link is broken to the project file, so I'll have to fix that, but literally I just downloaded those two, and I downloaded the project file of I've downloaded the After Effects project file for the, actually this is the, as you can see from all these little things, like you probably haven't seen these, all these little time remapping things, I downloaded it from the project file that I downloaded from the project file that was supposed to be part 2, the syncing episode, but I couldn't render it because it took too long because I had a terrible MacBook, but now I got this little beastie boy. That's not even, you hear that? Yeah, PC. But yeah, it's not that crazy, but you know, it's way better than the MacBook, so I'm totally down. I'm recording right now, and it's not even laggy. Like, I'm recording right now, look at this. Whoa, look at this thing. It's crazy. I've never had something like this before. Like, before when I had a MacBook, that was me slapping myself, because I need to focus. Okay, so this isn't where we left off before, but I decided to do it anyways, because as you can see, there's this little thingy-majig. It's over here, too. And the reason why I'm starting here is because I want to preface this, because some people probably have this, if they downloaded it and they may not know how to fix this, right? Some people may have this problem. So literally all you have to do is go to one of these things, like here's the song, Get It Straight, or you know, the band, fucking whatever. So you just right click, go to replace footage, right? Yeah, replace footage file. And then you'll go to all your little file things. You just gotta find wherever you saved it. I don't know where you saved it, so you just gotta find it, you feel? So I think I put it in, oh god, this is a lot different than my MacBook. Where did I put it? Did I put it in? Just kidding, no, I put it right here. Yeah, here. So you go to here, press import, and literally if this works, yeah, 5 additional missing things have been found. So it found everything. It found everything that was missing, everything that was broken. Because, you know, it was within that folder, or at least within like you know, everything's right in here. So it just did that, you know. That's cool. Also, it was missing some things. This project file thing that I put, that's going to be in the description, and the other descriptions once I fix that. I added more things. I added fonts, and I think that was it actually. Okay, there's no point in me saying that, but yeah, press U if you forgot. Oh god, yeah. There's all the things. Actually, I'm gonna put this back at 3rd. I mean, with this computer I could probably do half. Dude, this is so strange. This is the first time I've ever edited on this computer. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, stop. Okay, I'll stop nerdgasming. So yeah, everything should be all synced, but that's not what we want. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete everything. Even this guy. Not this guy. Delete that. Yeah, this is the. Did I explain this in? Fuck. Okay. To be safe, I'm gonna delete this comp. Just to be safe, because I don't think it. I hope I didn't just screw myself over. But I don't think I did. Yeah, I still have. I think when I left off. Oh, sorry, dude. I think what I left off was a song comp, right? Yeah, I left off on the song comp, and then this is the work comp, right? Yeah, this is the final thingy. This is the final thingy. Cool. All right. I can do this. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, hold on. Oh yeah, I fixed this. You should be able to hear it now. Yeah, okay, so yeah. I believe this was the cinematic sequence a little bit. So today we're going to be focusing on syncing trick shots. I'll try to be as quick as possible. I'm a lot different editor than before, so it's not going to be the same as the, the after edit. I'll try and be a little similar to it, but I'll try and, you know, have the best methods possible. So I think the opener was this, BO2 Plasma, yeah, this guy. Okay, so first things first, let's find out where we want the shot to be. So I'm gonna first of all mute this guy. We don't need to hear him. We don't need his backstory. So let's just If you don't know how to audio preview, did I even mention that? I'll say it anyways. If you have a number pad, it's the decimal button or period or whatever you want to call it. I believe, I wonder if is it Control Shift 8? No, Control 8? Shit, what did I do? Ah! No. Oh, just kidding, we good. Okay, so I don't know. Control, oh god, I knew there was another way to do it, but I know you can go to, I believe it's fudge. Where is it? Preview. Oh, here it is. Preview, audio, right here. Number pad, alt number pad. What? I don't know, but oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. So this right here work. If you click alt number pad, as you can see from here, it'll just play from the beginning, like over here. But if you press number pad, which is what I'm going to be doing, obviously, it'll just play from here on that, right? From here and from here on that. Here forward. That's a better word. Okay. So. Yeah, so you can click that. And it'll audio preview. So I'm sorry for those people who have to do that. I'm going to be pressing the decimal button on my number pad because I'm just cool like that. So we're gonna, okay, so what did I say? Let's find the shot that we want. Let's find the beat that we want the shot to be in, and we're gonna do that by oh yeah, another thing we want to preference after more delving into things, I learned that this is not bass and this is not treble. No, that don't make sense. This is right, and this is left, like right headphone, left headphone, or vice versa. I haven't figured that out yet, but I can figure that out in the future. But yeah, don't worry about that. Just listen, just look probably the right one. Usually people use the right one, so let's have the shot like right here, right? At the I don't care about it, like, bam, or what do we want to hear? Because I'm not gonna reference the after edit. I'm just gonna kind of edit like how I'm gonna normally edit. And I'm basically just gonna talk while I do it. So let's go over here. Okay. Let me scoot back a bit. If you couldn't tell, I'm holding left click and dragging this thing around, this layer around. I'm not gonna explain everything like that, but you know, I might do it, but I don't know. So Control Shift D to split the layer right there on the shot. I should probably make that a little more clear. So basically, if Control left and Control right, or page up, page down. I personally use page up and page down. This is the beat right here, as you can tell from the wavelength right here. See the little bump on the wavelength? So if we just go right there, so that's where the shot's gonna be. And we see this muzzle flare? Yeah, we want the muzzle flare to be right there on the beat. Now what I think people have learned to do, if you double tap L to bring up the wavelengths, they would sync it to the gunshot. Now that's super weird because sometimes people's gunshots is weird and it's way over here. So then they would shoot and then the beat would happen, and that's super weird. I don't know why people do that. So we're not going to be like those people. We're going to be like the normal group, right? So let's go right there. That's where the shot is. Control Shift D or Command if you're on Mac. I can now say Control because I don't use a MacBook anymore. Okay, so here we go. What am I trying to do? Okay, so that's a shot. Let's find out when we're going to start the kill cam. I think we're just going to do it after 2 beats. Actually, hold on, let me see. Actually, no, we're gonna change that because where the trick shot's gonna start, I don't want it full speed playing because that's a little too quick. So, because I want the like after the cinematic sequence, when he does little Cap 40 reloads. I want it to be like right here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So since you've used this clip, if you remember from this used folder, you can put that in the used folder so you never get confused that because if you were editing and you get like a big blown out edit, sometimes you might reuse clips. It happens, you know. So that'll help reduce that reduce that happening. There you go. Okay, so yeah, because when we want the raw clip to play, I'll explain that more when I do the actual syncing. It needs to be slower rather than faster. Because faster would look really weird. So if we go to Song Comp and we go to L, let's go to this keyframe that we made before, right here. Bang, keyframe. And then if we go back to Work Comp, we'll be exactly where we left that keyframe. So yeah, so it's gonna start right here. If you hold left click and bring this marker over here, hold shift to, what the hell did I do? if you're like dragging it, and if you're while you're holding left click, you can't do this. While you're holding left click, hold shift and bring it there, right there. It'll snap right on. You can't hold shift and then do it. Then it's like super weird. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. It works. So I'll just go fuck myself. So yeah, that's where we wanted to start. And this scene, he like knives and stuff. It gets all pixelated on the top because I'm previewing everything. This will probably show up on your screen unless you're a fucking god PC. But it's all good. So how about on the don't care about it? Care about it. There we go, right there. Right there. So highlight these two. You can't do that. So click on this, hold shift and click on this guy, and then drag it over here, hold shift to snap it right there. There we go. Now I think, yeah, we have a lot more time to play around. So hold alt and left bracket or open bracket, I don't know, whatever the hell you want to call it, is right to the left of the P. Right, it's to the left of the P key. The P key to the left of, there you go. Okay. I'm sorry, boys. Okay, it's been a while since I did a tutorial. So that's where the shot is. I wonder if I can RAM preview. Is that a thing? Can I do this on this PC? I've never tried this. Let's go for it. Oh, you can. Look at that. Okay, so you see what it did, right? Care about it. Like, as soon as I care about it, it just shot. There was a shot. Oh yeah, you probably didn't even know what the hell I just did there. Okay, I'm so sorry, boys. Okay, so if you press B, you snap the work area to your cursor. If you press N, you snap the end of the work area. So if you press this button right here, which is the RAM preview, that's how you play things in After Effects, at least for CC 2014. I know in 2015 there is no RAM preview. That's why 2014 is better. There's like 2017 now. I'm not gonna venture off of there. 2014 is the way to go. There's a reason why I said in like the first episode to get 2014. But anyways, God, it's already it's already almost like almost 15 minutes and I haven't even synced anything. Okay, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm so sorry. Okay, so next we want to find the beat where we want to transition to kill cam. Usually it's after two beats, like care, like bum bum bum. Right here, right there, right this little bump. I'm sorry if it's a little confusing. I'll probably yeah, I guess if you press asterisk on your number pad, yeah, you can go ahead and find it somewhere in here. But if you press asterisk on your number pad, you can put a marker whichever layer you click on or whatever layer you highlight. You can put a marker there. I don't use markers because I'm good at reading the wavelengths, but I'll put markers down just for you guys because I can read these. They're not that hard. They're pretty simple. Like there's a beat right there, there. It's not that hard. But Control Shift D, just put the layer, and now let's find the shot where we want the kill cam to hit. Say right there, see? Let's put a keyframe? What the hell am I saying? Marker there. Oh, just kidding. Oh, whoa, chill, my mate. Okay. So let's drag until we see the next muzzle flash, right there. Bang! Control Shift D to split the layer. Now, some people would work without splitting the layer, but I don't like to work like that. Excuse me. Woo. But I don't like to work like that. I mean, other people don't like to work like that either. But some people, like I said, they'll just never split it unless like it's for the kill cam, transition. I think it's weird, but it's to each in their own. So we end there, and we'll end it right here. Say it all, boom. And that's where I think it's the death cinematic. I don't know. I haven't seen the after edit in a while, so. 1800 die. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's where that cinematic syncing will be on another video. It'll probably be shorter than this video. This video is gonna take longer than probably the sniping one because I'm explaining how I sync everything. I'm explaining the graph. I'm gonna be explaining time remapping, all of that stuff. So this episode is gonna be hella long too. I think like every other episode before this was like really long too. So I'm very sorry. But let's go ahead. Did I put a marker? I did put a marker. We'll put a marker at the end right here. Notice did I even say this? I think I just did this stuff like unconsciously. Did I? So I did like hold Control Shift D and I just deleted that layer. The reason why I do that, now you can do Alt and close bracket, but there's just that little pube hair, little frame. It leaves a frame out because on the beat, they assume that you want to see this. Because if you're at the very end, there's nothing there. But that doesn't really matter. You can have it there if you want. You can have it stretch all the way there if you want. It doesn't matter. I'll do it. I just like, If you want, you can go a frame back, hold Alt, close bracket, so then it would be just completely black right there. That's all good. I'm gonna press N to move the work area to the end. Bars. And then we can start the syncing. So, to begin syncing, this is very important. Hold Control, Alt, and T. This will bring up time remapping. This is how we are going to sync. Now, you guys probably know of Twixtor syncing, motion vector, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, BCC motion vector, something like that. Velocity vector, BCC velocity, something like that. I don't know. But I use sync with time remapping. That's personally a fan favorite. I'll use Twixtor every now and then for some things, but this is how we're going to sync, and this is how you're supposed to sync without plugins. So let's start. So I believe, yeah, there was a little cap 40 reload before we started in the first beat and the second beat, as you can see right here and right here. I'm gonna delete this guy because there's no reason for him to be here. Put it right there. Change who, if you heard it, hold on, let me go back. There you go, right here, the who I am, right here. There's a beat right there, so that's where the trick shot's gonna start. So right here, if you click right here, if you remember from episode 1, if you paid attention, I talked to you about keyframing. So basically, I should probably explain what time remapping is. So if you click on time remapping, like right here, or just click on one of these so it's highlighted somewhat, and you click on the graph editor. Now, if you understand math to a certain extent, I'm not a fan of math either, don't worry. But if you understand graphing somewhat, from this point, aka this keyframe, it's going to take however long from here to here. Hold up, let me think about, from this from this keyframe, it's going to show this image. From this key point, it's going to show this image. Now, hold on. Yeah, it's going to show this image. So from this point to this point, which is however many seconds, it's going to go on a linear straight line. That won't change because it's a linear straight lines, and we're going to change that. So, just put a keyframe right here for now. And this is the time scale, and this is where you change what this keyframe will look like. So now I just sped it up a ton, so now it looks like this. So it'll take even, like, it'll be quicker. It'll move from this like, I guess I'll say picture, this image, there we go, that's a better word. From this image to this image, it'll move quicker because, you know, it's speeding. I took, like, let's say a keyframe from all the way over here and I moved it all the way over here, so it's gonna have to take this amount of seconds to reach there. That was a terrible explanation. He's so fucking gay, Anuki. We're gonna go with it. So let's find the knife, because he knifes right there. Let's start it right there, where there's nothing right there. And then this first keyframe, we're gonna go to, see when you as you YY the cap 40s, it kind of does a reload, it does that reload animation. So this is a better way to do it. Take this keyframe, hold Control C or right click, and I don't think you can copy if you do it that way, so you're screwed if you don't know how to do that. Control V to paste. And now this keyframe is the same thing as this keyframe. So we're just gonna back it up. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna do that. Okay, so let's go. I think he does it twice. Like, see, reload, YY, reload. See, it kind of snaps right there. So he's gonna reload, and then he's gonna go for the knife. Now, because we took this keyframe and originally like raised it higher, now from here to here, it's gonna be slower. So it's gonna just kind of take its way. It's a little slower than before, I believe. I would have to, you know, what's it called? I would have to, I don't even know what I was gonna say anymore. So you know what, it doesn't matter. So that's basically that. Now that looks super linear, that looks boring. So you can highlight all these, or you can click time remap. That's what I like to do, just to make sure you get everything. Press F9 or right click keyframe assistant easy ease. Or if you're really fancy or stupid, you can go to graph editor and click, I think it's this thing? Yeah, it's this guy. Easy ease. There you go. If you're one of those people, I think you're fucking retarded. But anyways, so now you get these little points. Now the straight linear lines aren't so straight anymore. So now we can use that to our advantage. So we can move this guy up and move this guy down. Follow my lead. Move this guy up, move this guy down. So now it'll Let me zoom in a bit, press plus or minus to zoom out, plus to zoom in. I'll just do it a bit. So now it looks like it speeds up and slows down and speeds up again. That is the basic of editing. That's the basics of editing. Speed, slow down, speed up. That's basically it. So as you can see, it slows down the reload and then he goes for the knife or whatever. I think I'm actually gonna move this little board down because let's say you have it like this, you have like this or whatever. The straighter this little middle line is, the more frames you're gonna lose. So if I keep going down, see, look, it's been on that frame for like 4 or 5 frames. See, so we don't want that. It looks laggy. So we're gonna drop this down a bit to about, the magic number is two thirds from here to here, maybe like 2/3, and this one maybe like right here. Not quite lined up with this guy, but just a little bit up. That's been my little magic number. Now, press minus a few times to zoom back out. Maybe press plus again. Maybe it's too zoomed in. Okay. Now this guy is from. We're not gonna change these guys at all. So hold shift, and just. If you hold shift, and that means even if you move up and down, it won't, go vertically. So we're gonna move that all the way there. Move that all the way there. So now it's as linear as somewhat as possible. Not perfect, but it's perfect. And we're just gonna, hit the shot right there. And that's basically that bit done. Alright, cool. So now this part, we're gonna hold Control Alt T. There you go. I almost forgot it. And press the keyframe. Go to the end. And there's a lot of things people like to do at this point because there's a shoot. We're going to speed up, slow down, and speed up again. There's a lot of things you can do. Now some people like to just press the keyframe like this and then just work with whatever space they have with that. Like, what the hell? They work with whatever this is. Oh my fuck, okay. This is something you're going to have to get used to because this guy is right next to there. So I'm sorry, boys. Anyways, grab this guy. There we go. So now we're just going to move him a little forward. Or no, we're going to move him a little backwards. And I want, when it slows down, speeds up, I want it to be as soon as the gun finishes pulling back. That's what my favorite thing to do with like these little water suies are. Right there. There you go. You don't even see the sleeve anymore. So press this guy or highlight it, F9 to easy. I'm going to press F9, but you can right click keyframe assistant, easy ease. You can do that whenever you want. I'm going to press F9 because I'm special like that. You can actually delete this guy if you want all the way back here because he is irrelevant because we're only working with right here. Just be careful when you delete it. The only reason why I deleted it if I press Ctrl Z is this guy, but since I'm working between these two, this guy won't make a difference no matter how much I move him. So I'm just going to delete him to give me a little more space. Now, zoom in a bit. Okay, this is a better representation. Go up about 2/3, down, maybe not all the way. Look, I can even line it up to there. So that, okay, so this shot is weird because since it's an 1800, he pulls back his gun very quickly, so maybe we can drop this down a bit actually. And drop this farther down. As long as this thing doesn't, create too much of a straight line. There we go, that's fine. Maybe I'll drop him down just a tad bit more. Okay, that actually might be okay. I'll have to RAM preview and figure that out later. But we Gucci. So, can I click you and drag? No, I can't. Oh, I can't. There we go. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay. So now, let's go to this guy. Actually, before we do anything, I'm going to head and save. I think I have to create a new. No, I don't have to do the Control S. We're gonna save this guy. You need a. Very helpful tip. Always Control S or File. Save. Make sure you always saving because After Effects is known to crash a lot. So you just gotta save, and this gets really aggravating when you do a lot of things. And that happens. So at this point, this is what I'm gonna do. I think in the edit, I synced every beat to the different type of animation this Plasma Synergy Plasma did. I think it's in red now. It's whatever. I'll just call him Plasma. Plasma's my man, right? So I synced every DSR pullback, knife, stun cancel, that kind of stuff, and that's that kind of works a little well with this type of edit. So I'm just gonna go ahead, maybe do this a little quickly. I'll make little markers on the way. I'm just gonna like this, like I said, I don't have to listen to it. I mean, I did it for here, but that's just for tutorial purposes, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I can tell by these little wavelengths, little bumps, that's going to be a beat. Also, they're kind of generally the same distances away from each other. So you can tell by that too. So basically, all you're going to do is go to here, keyframe, here, keyframe, here, keyframe. Can you guess what we're going to do here? Keyframe, bang. Oh yeah, that's right. You want to be able, I didn't mention this before, but you want to be able to be one frame back when you do a keyframe. Because if you put the keyframe right here, you won't even see it. Now, sometimes that's good, other times that's bad. I'll mention why it's good or bad in a future video because we'll have to work with that. Anyway, so basically, now we're just gonna play around with these to make that little effect. So for this, we're gonna work backwards. So let's go ahead and find, now what I like to do a lot, and some other people like to do, usually it's unintended, but I like to do it a lot, when before the shot, see this little animation, this little flick type of thing? Some people don't like to do that. Some people will go all the way to this point right here and just go frame back like that. Now, I don't think it adds as much of a kick at the end. You'll notice when you actually render it out, but you know. So we'll just have to go about right. Maybe like right here. Why not, right? So go there. I'll hold shift, click over here. I hold shift so I can snap onto things like really easily, you know. So now let's mess with this guy. So let's go back to where it was like around here. So I want to go right about here. See? You can even see it right here. It's kind of a little flick. It'll look terrible, but once you put RSMB, it'll look way much better. Also when we start syncing it. So from here, it's gonna go to like that. Like that. So now let's go back to here. Let's go, I think it stopped right here. Yeah. Let's go back. What is, okay, it's a stun cancel. So let's go about, see the glove? We want to go back to a point where you don't see the glove anymore. Right there. Maybe one more back. Yeah, because it's a little quick, I think. Yeah, it is a little quick. Maybe we won't do one more back. Just to the ball fudge. Right there. There we go. That's probably good enough. Yeah. Now let's go back to here. Where is this? Oh god, no. Okay, so you want to make, I just control Z right there. Make sure you're not like highlighting all of them. Otherwise, I don't think you'll edit all of them. I know that you'll do it for some things. I'm not sure about time remapping, but just make sure. So click this guy. You don't have to. As long as the cursor is on that guy, he'll know. So I think it's right here. Yeah, there's a stun cancel. So let's go backwards. Is there a DSR pullback? There is. Let's not do that. Before I think I did. Let's do like this. Yeah, let's see how that would look. There's two different animations in it, but I think we can make it work. So see, that's what editing is really. You just gotta kind of, you just play around with things, and things might work out for you. So I think it's like, was it him? Or, yeah, but it's in frame. So let's go backwards. It's a stun cancel. Right about here. There we go, and it kind of snaps. Okay, so now let's work on this guy. Click all these, F9 to easy ease, and now let's work with these guys. Now, literally, what did I say? What did I say before? About 2/3, go down. Now here's the thing with stun cancels. I think, okay, this one is completely fine, but oh yeah, another thing, it's very helpful to edit the kill cam because kill cam's a lot slower, so you have a lot more frames to work with. So it speeds, right? It speeds up. Yeah, it speeds up, slows down while he's doing a little stun thing. And let's go 2/3. I'm just gonna do it for every single one. I'll do it real quick because this video is starting to drag on a little bit too long. I don't want that to happen. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. This guy, look at him. He's super tiny because of what we did. So just kind of play around, make sure this isn't as flat as possible, and we'll go with that. So it speeds up, slows down, speeds up, slows down. Okay, so see, during the slowdown, like I'd like to say the middle point, the stun cancel gets rid of itself. So that's not what we want. So let's actually dip this down farther and dip this guy down farther as well. There we go. That looks nice. See? There we go. Looks fine. That should be It should be, actually, to compensate for dropping this guy down, we'll drop this guy a little down further too. There we go. That should be fine. There we go. That doesn't look that bad, does it? There we go. So now let me go back a little bit. There we go. Just zoomed out a bit. Control Alt T, and we'll do the same exact thing. Actually, no. Let's sync it to the second beat too, just for this one. So, there you go. Made a little thingy wing. Press O. Oh yeah, did I even mention that? Yeah, I think I did. I-O to go to the ends. There you go. Explain. Okay, so go to when the thing pulls back to about there. You can see the sleeve. That's all right. We'll go to here, create a keyframe, F9, and well, the reason. Okay, so I should probably explain that. I created a keyframe here. I didn't move it at all because I just wanted to speed up, slow down, speed up. This is where what's it called? Why did I clap? I don't know. This is where Trickster would be pretty helpful because you don't have to estimate very much. But this is the method to basically counter that. So go ahead, ease that, and we'll do, guess what? The same exact thing. Maybe this. But why can't I? There you go. Go about there. This. Okay, careful about that. Make sure you're clicking the points and not the actual line. About there. There we go. Let's see how that looks. It doesn't look that bad. It speeds up, slows down. Actually, let's drop this guy farther back down. We'll drop this guy farther back down too. Actually, no, we'll keep him like that. There we go. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks pretty A-okay. So, I am going to press N. Hold on, let me zoom out a bit. Go to the end right here. B. Here, actually, no, let's just go way back to the beginning. There you go. Press B. I don't know. You can do it manually. Hold Shift and snap it on. But B is more helpful. And let's just RAM preview this. Okay, yeah, see, now, first of all, of course it's gonna look stupid, because there's no RSMB. I keep saying that. It's gonna be like super crazy, or it's gonna be way better if you have RSMB. I'll say that a million times. People are like, oh, why do you have RSMB? I tell people, you gotta put RSMB on your thing. It's so noticeable if you don't have it, and it's noticeable if you do have it. It's subtle, but it's amazing. So, one thing I learned, oh no, let me watch it again real quick. Actually, let me just watch it from, like, here. Okay, I want to mess with this guy a little bit more. I think it speeds up a little too much. Let's bring this back down. Or let's bring it up, actually. Nope, it slows down too much. I'll bring this guy up a bit. No, that doesn't look good. Okay, so what I did, usually I would have the thing pushed back as far as possible, but let's move this little forward a little bit, maybe. Yeah, that kind of helps it a little bit. Let me bring it up more then. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Okay, cool. Cool. Now, if we preview the whole little thing again. There we go, that doesn't look that bad. There we go, I'm okay with this. I'm happy with this. Okay. Obviously it doesn't look... Oh yeah, another thing. Now it'll probably sound really awkward without gun sounds. I'll go without gun sounds in another video. Don't worry, boys. That'll be a shorter video. I want everything to kind of be about their own thing. And that's what I plan to do. So, obviously we can add more effects. We need to add pan crop. We need to add blur. We need to add flashes, you know, or glow, you know. We gotta add color corrections. We gotta add everything. But for now, this is it. This is all we need. So yeah, that's about it. I'll leave the project file for this I'll leave this project file in the description as always, and I'll have the project file for this little doodad to have everything ready. Same clips, same cinematics, everything. So, and with that, thanks for watching.